What's up, y'all? It's Kamikaze MMA coming back for another video. Alright. Let's start with the first fight of the night. Charles Johnson loses to Ramazan Bektimirov. I thought he won the second round and the third round, but they gave it to Ramazan, so during Ramadan, even though it's not Ramadan yet, but you know what I'm saying. Got a lot of hate, bro, for a certain type of fighter. I got a lot of hate for. And moving up, Andrea Lee versus JJ Aldrich. Andrea Lee just can't win a fight. She has no. She doesn't want to win fights, so she's not going to. So yeah, that's basically going to be the story of her career. She's good enough to win fights, but she just doesn't want to win, and then therefore she's not going to win. Danny Silva versus Lucas Almeida. Danny Silva just handled him on the feet, handled him in the grappling pretty well. So, yeah, it wasn't really too close of a fight. The second round was a little close, but not too close of a fight. Ricardo Ramos obviously lost to Chepe Mariscal. He looked better than I thought he would. I thought he was going to get finished. He looked better than I thought he did. So, that was cool. Austin Lane was smoking Mario Pinto. Made him look like an amateur and just gets flatline KO'd. Brutal knockout. I had to rewatch this fight because I fell asleep after the Ricardo Ramos and Chepe Mariscal fight. Even though it was a good fight, I was just like, bro, I'm so tired and I don't care about any of these fights coming up. And then I missed the Danny Barlow fight, so I had to rewatch that. Fluke KO. Danny Barlow was killing him, but he got fluke KO'd, you know. So it is what it is. Life moves on. That was pretty sad, though, honestly. Sam Patterson's not a real prospect, in my opinion. And Danny Barlow was, so, you know, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Moving up. Hyder Amel versus William Gomez. Gomez, however you say his name. I mean, Hyder Amel, I think this was the opposite of what I predicted. I think William Gomez landed the better shots, but Hyder Amel was just did not stop throwing for the entire fight. It was genuinely crazy. We'll get into the craziest fight that I might have ever seen. A robbery too, but I'm okay with it. I'm not too upset about the robbery. Hyder Amel won that fight, I think, even though the better shots were definitely landed by William Gomez. Hyder Amel just did more, so. Nasrat Hakparast somehow beats Esteban Ribovic. This is going to be a short video, because this card was, I mean, it was pretty entertaining, to be honest, once I woke up, which was for the Nasrat. It was actually so funny, because Bruce Buffer was announcing Esteban, and I was like, it was like The Undertaker. I was like, I was like, I'm ready for an Esteban fight. So I saw Esteban Ribovic win a fight and get robbed. But I'm not too upset about it. Nasrat is 29? Yeah. Oh, look at that knowledge, bro. 29 off the bat. 26, I'm guessing, for Ribovic. Let's see. No, he's 28. Yeah, I was about to change my answer, but I already saw it. Esteban Ribovic is 28, 29, so very good fight. I like both these dudes. Nasrat didn't look like he knew he was hurting him to the body. Esteban, I think, won the second and the third, but I could definitely see you giving that to Nasrat, so I'm not too upset with it. But anyways, moving up. This was a pretty good fight. Cody Brundage versus Julian Marquez. I was ready for Cody Brundage to quit, which he almost did. When that mouth guard came out, you saw that dude thinking, like, damn, bro, I got a nice warm bed at home. I could go sleep in there. But he stayed with it. Knocked out Julian Marquez's mouthpiece, which he was winning this fight anyways. So he knocks out his mouth guard. Hits him with a good knee. Ref steps in after he hits him with a good shot, even though Julian Marquez was beating up on Cody Brundage, but whatever. Ref steps in, gives them their mouthpieces back. Walks out, left hook, right hand, left hook again, I think right hand again. And Julian Marquez gets knocked down, and some of the finishes, the Sam Patterson finish. I mean, obviously the Austin Lane was the most brutal. Not a lot of finishes on this card, really, which I predicted all of these to be decisions, which is actually pretty funny. I said that Danny Silva might get a second round TKO and Charles Johnson might get a third round TKO, which he almost did. Chepe Mariscal, I think I chose second round TKO too. No, I didn't choose Danny Silva. I chose Chepe Mariscal for a second round TKO. Picked Mario Pinto by first round or second round. I forgot, but I think it was first round. He gets it done in the second. I picked Danny Barlow by first round KO, which he was getting close to, and then he just got clipped on the side, right here. Just that was a good finish, though. Cody Brundage, that was a okay finish. It was just a little bit early of a stoppage. I mean, there's 15 seconds left. I mean, a second round wouldn't have killed Julian Marquez. So, Manel Cap, Asu Almabayev. Asu Almabayev is terrible. He's terrible. And it's not even because, I'm not even saying it because he lost to Manel Cap. I don't think Manel Cap's terrible. I think Manel Cap could become champion. But he's not great. I mean, no flyweights are really great, They're okay, but they're not really great. I mean, he lost to, who did they say? Tagiro Lembekov or something? He got finished by Tagiro Lembekov or something like that. I mean, he's been on a streak for a little bit, but it's he's just been wrestling these guys. And the second he can't take you down, bro, he's terrible. He's terrible. His striking is some of the worst striking I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely some of the worst striking I've ever seen in my life. Manel Cap could become champ. I don't see it happening, though. There was times where if Pantoja's in there with you, he's either finishing Manel Cap on the feet or finishing him on the ground. I don't see Manel Cap defending all those takedowns because, guess what? Asu Almabayev is terrible, okay? Asu Almabayev literally shot in the worst shots I've ever seen, moving backwards. You're not going to move forwards on Alexandre Pantoja. Alexandre Pantoja is going to get knocked out before he moves backwards. You're going to have to move backwards against Alexandre Pantoja, who has an iron chin, who has great takedowns, and has great cardio. Asu Almabayev has none of those. He has none of those. He doesn't have good striking either to complement his terribleness. I don't know how this dude even got close to being ranked. This is an embarrassment for other flyweights. An embarrassment that this dude almost got ranked. Crazy. Terrible fight. Not a terrible fight. Just, he's bad. Asu Almabayev is terrible. That's really what I got from this. Manel Cap could have finished him 4 times in the first, 3 times in the second, and 2 times in the third. And the finish was terrible. The finish was terrible. He should have been a little more oh my gosh, this dude's striking is horrendous. Let me just knock this dude out. But he was like, no, we got to be careful. If you make a mistake, then I can knock him out, faggot. But he didn't make mistakes. He's just terrible. I mean, he did make mistakes, but he didn't it wasn't like he was perfect and then he made a mistake. He was terrible the whole fight. You could have finished him at any point. Just a little video. I genuinely do not really, I did not really care about this card whatsoever. So I'm going to just write off right here. Esteban Ribovic is awesome. I hope they give him a great matchups next. Maybe a ranked fighter for both of these guys. I think Nasrat and Esteban Ribovic both deserve ranked fights next. I really do. If they're not ranked, which I don't think they are. Yeah, I don't think they're ranked. Let me check the lightweight rankings real quick. Yeah, bro. I honestly think both of these dudes, Esteban Ribovic and Nasrat probably beat Benoit. Probably beat Grant Dawson. Probably beat Jalen Turner. Probably beat Patty. I mean, Patty just has plot armor, so it's kind of hard not to pick against him right now. They probably beat Rafael Faziev. They probably don't beat Moicano. Probably beat Benil. Benil's not. I mean, I don't know how Benil's ranked 9 still. It's 3 losses in a row or something crazy. Mateus Gamrot probably beats them. Michael Chandler probably beats them. Dan Hooker probably beats them. So once you get past Benil, then I think Renato Moicano, top 10 fighter that beats him. So I think if you switch that, the top 9 fighters, if you switch Renato and Moicano, or Renato and Benil, the top 9 fighters I think beat them. But I mean, I think they're both good enough to be ranked. And let's look at the flyweight rankings real quick. Joshua Van's ranked. Charles Johnson isn't. Charles Johnson is ranked number 12. Sorry, I lied. Where's Manel Cap? Manel Cap's ranked 6. Charles Johnson's ranked 12. How many flyweights are there? How many UFC flyweights? Wow. Oh. Whatever, it doesn't fucking tell me how many there are. It fucking pisses me off. I just want to know how many UFC flyweights are there. The UFC flyweight division includes fighters who weigh between 116 and 125, 53 to 57 kilograms. The UFC has 12 weight classes in total, with 8 for men and 4 for women. Each weight class has a weight limit, and fighters must meet that weight limit. To make weight, fighters try to cut weight. Okay, so I guess they're just not going to tell me, but whatever. Whatever. Great card. Had the time of my life watching it until I woke up. So, peace out, y'all.